One of the most vulnerable communities during this health pandemic are the homeless. Officials from several shelters came together to talk about protocols to keep them safe from infection. 9 on your side's Rogelio Maras was there, and he joins us now with more. Rogelio.
Well, Pat, everything from isolating homeless people with symptoms to placing sinks and sanitizing stations around the city. These were some of the strategies the different shelters considered at the advice of health officials.
What do you do during a health pandemic when you house hundreds of people every night?
Frequent hand washing, cleaning of doorknobs. Do that 3 or 4 times a day.
Jean Fedigan is from the Sister Jose Women's Shelter. She says they can shelter up to 125 women.
Disinfect everything at least a couple of times a day or more if needed.
The protocol established at tonight's meeting, run by the director of Pima County's health department, encouraged immediately identifying anyone who might have symptoms at each shelter.
It's going to happen. You have to just sort of isolate them.
Lisa Chastain at the Gospel Rescue Mission says they're taking every precaution possible.
We are sterilizing every inch of our centers. We did a deep dive clean today where we stripped all the beds and all of every area of the shelter and disinfected it.
Dr. Bob Englund directed shelter workers to routinely sanitize communal areas, including sign-in counters and shelves.
Diluted bleach, for example, that you can use to clean off surfaces.
He said isolation should be the first option for shelter workers if they come across someone they believe might be ill.
I don't think we need to start calling 911 for people unless you would have called 911 for them before.
A spokesperson for the city manager's office in Tucson talked about public sanitizing stations around the city. And while the idea is still being considered, officials said the stations are in high demand and hard to come by. Rogelio Maras, KGUN 9 on your side.